We're going to look at how to explore your area using the Ordnance Survey Discovery Series map. Type heritagemaps.ie into your web browser and click on the central portal. This will bring you to the main Heritage Maps webpage. It may take a couple of seconds or a couple of minutes to load, depending on the internet strength in your area. So, I'm going to zoom into Kinvara, which is where the Burrenbeo Trust offices are located. You can zoom into your area. You can also type your townland up here and press the search button. I find it easier to just zoom in like this by double clicking on the map. On the left hand side there is a layer list. I'm going to close that. Down at the bottom there is a green circle with 4 white squares. This will open the base map gallery. If you're looking at this website on a tablet, it may be in a different place, but it'll still look the same. Select the OSI Discovery Series map and then zoom into your place so that you can see at least 9 squares on the map. So each square is 1 kilometre across, 1 kilometre by 1 kilometre. So if you select 9 squares, you have an area of about 3 kilometres squared. I'm going to centre the search around the community centre and school area of Kinvara and then have a look at all these outlying squares. If you are in a very built up urban area, it may be more appropriate to look at just a smaller number of squares. If you're doing this as a community exercise, it's a good idea for one person to screen share and drive the map so you can all look at it together. For this activity, you can ask yourself the following questions. What can I see that I knew of already? What can I see that I didn't know about? Is there anything particularly surprising or interesting that I can see? To explore my local place, I'm going to start with the water. I know the name Kinvara means beside the sea. It's interesting to note the small islands and rocky islets inside this sheltered bay area. These can't be seen very well from the land, so you don't think about them very much. But as you can see, each one has a name pointing to its history. If I look at the harbour area, I can see the quay and the slip marked on the map, pointing to Kinvara's role as a port and fishing village. The grey colouring on the map indicates a built-up area, and that shows the extent of Kinvara village. SCH stands for school. The star is the Garda station. The cross indicates the local church. You will sometimes find that these buildings have moved since the map was published, like the way the post office in Kinvara has now moved. Each red circle on the map indicates an ancient fort, although not all will be recorded like this. There also are a number of named monuments like Killeen, Holywell, Promontory Fort and Dungura Castle. You may or may not be already familiar with the monuments in your area. We have a list of common monuments and a map key under resources on our website if you come across monument types or symbols that you don't understand. My eye is also drawn to some of the place names on the map. Here I see Clún na Sea. I found out that that means Meadow of the Fairies, which I think is a lovely name for a place. Loganum.ie is an excellent resource for finding out what local place names can mean. Other things I notice on the map are the contours. These indicate where the land is elevated. Here the contours are quite few, indicating low rising land. There are also symbols indicating both coniferous wood and deciduous woodland. So have fun exploring your own place. I hope you discover something new.